friends. We are actually done with the Cozumel port at the moment, but this is going to be the beginning of the vlog for you because we didn't do a good morning thing this morning. But yeah, so that's all you need to know. It's another day, another dollar, as they say, and we're going to get off. We already did this, but you'll see where you get off. We're going to go to the No Name Bar, which I've never been to, but it's like where the crew like to go to hang out, and I got the insider secret squirrel information about that, so we're going to go check that out. Show my dad around Cozumel a little bit, and definitely get some food, and have a couple of drinks, and then come back on board. So that's what you're about to see. Anything else?
Nope, I think we're good.
All right, enjoy the beginning part of this vlog, and we'll catch up here in a bit. We'll talk soon. Alright y'all, so we're back on board. It's a little while later, but we're getting ready to go to dinner. We decided to skip the MDR tonight and just do the buffet, and so yeah, they're in there getting ready for that, and whatever. We've been watching some TV and just kind of chilling. We had a good time in Cozumel today. Went to the No Name Bar, it was awesome. Stopped at the store, got some snacks, and even went to Starbucks. So yeah, it was pretty productive. Walked through the shops and all that as usual, and then got back on board. We spent a few hours out there, so it was a good day. And then yeah, came back on board, chilled for a little bit. Now it's time for dinner. So that's what's up. That's what we're gonna do. I'll of course take you with me. We'll see what we see. We'll do what we do, and we'll talk soon. So after all the fun in the sun in Cozumel, we decided to hang out in the room for a little bit, watch some TV, that sort of thing, and then obviously we were getting ready for dinner. Out of about the 40 cruises that I've been on, I've had a balcony cabin maybe 3 or 4 times, so it's always a treat to have that, and so I got some footage of what's around and all of that from our balcony. I know a lot of people aren't really fans of Cozumel, but since I've spent the better part of 2 decades in Texas where the Mexican culture is part of our culture, there are some things about the Mexican port that feel a little bit like home in a good way, and it was also great to go outside the wire a little bit and go have some authentic Mexican food. And before long, we were pushing off from the port, and we decided to head down to the Seaside bar to grab a drink before dinner. The Seaside bar is the one inside the lobby atrium, and they had live music in there, and it's always a vibe, and we had a couple of rounds of drinks, and decided we didn't want to go to the main dining room, so we decided to go up to the buffet.
Only yours, pretty baby. Yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap. It's the next day, obviously. We're at sea, I can show you. But we had a pretty good evening yesterday. I'm pretty sure I've shown you a lot of that stuff, but we ended up at the sports bar, which we really liked. The bartenders in there had several rounds of drinks, got pretty tipsy. So then we went and grabbed some food from the buffet and had, some late night food out here on the balcony, which I did not get any footage of because I'm a failure. But anyway, that's what we did, and then we went to sleep. So yeah, not a bad day in Cozumel / hanging out on board yesterday. So yeah, that's what we did. Today we're at sea, so stay tuned for that vlog coming out in a day or two. And I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.